All right, hello. 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 Excuse me. Hello. You can call me now if you want. Well, no, now I don't want to call you. Now I don't want to. That's kind of interesting. That could be. I thought we were friends. Well, that's why I called you and you ignored me, so. You did not, you pocket dialed me? You didn't know that. You didn't know that for sure. You made a decision in the moment. You made a decision. From a video of music I'm watching, I'm an ornamented work of art that deserves to be bewondered in a museum. I don't know about bewondered. I don't think that's it. Matt, quit bullying Fawn. They're just a little guy. I always take everybody else's side. Oh, this is Rhythm Heaven. See, now the problem here is that I don't know how to spell the word rhythm. I'm gonna spell the word heaven. No. I'm here so early today. You are. It's very funny. I never know how to spell the word rhythm. Luckily, I'm white. It doesn't come up that often. Monster Hunter World. No. Fuck. Hightail? Now, how does it have motherfucking Hightail already and it doesn't have some, all right. I swear to God, I thought that said Autistic King. I thought that said Autistic King. Oh, that's Butters. Winch off-road, not RV there yet. Not RV there yet. This is like mud. Yeah, Yeah. You know how I knew it wasn't RV there yet? Because of open maps. Sadly, I am a gamer. Open maps. I was like, nope. I'd not heard of this one. This is a wild game failed. Mud Runner is a wild game. You just go off-road. You just do off-road shit. And you have to like understand how to drive in off-road environments. And then in the new, yeah, you have to be like, oh yeah, I have to take this gas. It's ridiculous. It's such a weird game. It's such a weird game. And then in the new one, it's a big sim style game where like you got to understand how the trucks are going to handle and what sort of thing you can put them through. And then if you get stuck, you can go back to base and you can bring a truck to winch your truck out and then go back to your first truck. I think the new one, it's all, you can do like deliveries and shit. It is such a wildly specific experience that it's offering. It's such a wild experience. Yeah, and then you're like, oh no, I'm stuck. And it's like, oh, hold up, let me crane you. Yeah, it's wild. If it is the sort of game that you like, it is 100% your shit. It's one of those games where it's just like, if this is the sort of game you want to have, motherfucker, let me tell you, this is one of those games. Oh, okay, hang on. So it's not Windows. It's not first person, third person. Matt, move your face. Listen, be nice about it. Patapon. Okay. It's something. Action sci-fi. It's not first person, third person, or side view. It's single player multiplayer. It's not Xbox or 360. It's not Windows. It's within 5 years of 2008 and 5 years of 2017, which means so it's probably like 2012, 2013. We ran through this fast? No, yeah, I crushed it. Mario Rabbids. It could be Mario Rabbids. Okay, it is on Switch. It is isometric. It is not strategy or puzzle. So it's maybe music or RTS. But it is on Switch. So 2012, 2013, isometric. Oh, is it Cadence of Hyrule? No. It's not music. So it's RTS. Pikmin 3? I don't think it's Pikmin 3 because Pikmin 3 is not isometric. Isn't it? It's isometric. No, you can move the camera. Just because you can move the camera doesn't mean it's not isometric. It's in fact exactly what it means.
Oh no.
They're gonna say this is bird view and not third person, and I'm gonna be mad. Fuck.
I've brought you some tasty nuts.
Wrong. Wrong.
Guess I'll just die.
Wrong. Isometric doesn't mean what you think it means. No, isometric means exactly what I think it means. Isometric means exactly what I think it means. That's not, no. It's bird view is the one that they're picking. And no, wrong. Wrong. You're just pedantic? You're goddamn right I'm pedantic. It's because I'm right. How would you define isometric? Isometric is a locked 3/4 view. At best, you get to rotate around 3/4 view, right? You don't get to raise or lower the y-axis. Variety of angles are used, with diametric projection and a 2:1 pixel ratio being the most common. The terms 3/4 perspective, 3/4 view, 2.5D, and pseudo 3D are sometimes used, although these terms. Okay, that doesn't say anything against what I just said. Now, hang on, me and Nugent guessed at the same time. Yeah, Nugent guessed first. That's how that's always worked. Oh, I gotta do guess the game. What you're describing is the fixed 120 angle. Donut County? No. To me, it looks like I'm first. That's how it always looks. That's how it always looks because your client received your message first. We go off of how it looks in the chat for me. Fall Guys, yes. For some reason, I thought you were saying, been there, Dan, that time gentleman. Because you said Fall. I was like, what? I was like, why is Nuja referencing this game? Fall Guys, yeah, this is very Fall Guys. That's funny. Internet is a series of physical tubes, despite us thinking about it as magical clouds. Yeah. Listen, what I see first may not be the best way to go about it, but it's the only way that I can. It's the only way that I can, and it is applied consistently. In other news, it's not isometric. In other news, it's not isometric. No. It's just a long camera view. Oh, well, that's a first person camera angle. So fuck yourself. Okay. It is, but Matt doesn't want to read about it. I literally read it out loud. Nuja, you punk. I read it out loud. Nuja, you punk is so funny. Nuja is a punk. Anna! Matt, why are you so cool? Cause I learned from the best. AKA you. Oh God, what did I do? Oh, I see what I did. Anna, hello. Why am I so cool? You're so cool. Nuja, you punks, the new intro audio. I taught Matt something. I deserve a medal. I'm just gonna block this person. You're blocking me, rude? No, I'm blocking people that are yelling at Rebecca Valentine. Also that article, what the fuck? Yeah, also that article, what the fuck? Also, what the fuck? Who's Rebecca Valentine? She's a reporter for IGN. She's a writer for IGN. And she wrote a big story about AI generated ads that TikTok is running for Finji's new game that Finji does not want, did not pay for, did not enable, and are horribly racist, sexist caricatures of the main character. So because Rebecca wrote a story on IGN that is getting that's getting praise and attention and is getting is getting traction as like, oh wow, look at this incredible piece of journalism. People are like, wow, fucking IGN finally out here doing journalism. And so people are just being super shits. People are being super shits in our mentions. And TikTok are like, we see you opted out of everything. We don't know how it happened. As Rebecca said, and multiple people have said, that is almost certainly an AI. I absolutely believe that the people at Finji maybe at no point spoke to a person. Maybe at no point spoke to a person. Like, maybe the final people they spoke to were people, but all of the quotes and stuff that they shared, it seems like grounds for a lawsuit. I would bet almost 100% that there's language in the TOS, especially for business accounts, that are like, yeah, in the ways that businesses love to phrase TOSs, like, oh yeah, you uploaded it to us, so we have full legal right to do whatever we want with it. You know, oh well.
I'm angry too!
Yeah. There's defo stuff everybody signs being on TikTok that's like, we TikTok campaign are responsible for the harm we do to your brand. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's every company, right? That's just like, oh, by using our service, you agree that we can legally shoot you into the sun. But yeah, so yeah, people on social media are just being assholes. That like, oh, IGN finally wrote a good article. It's like, fuck yourself. You just fuck yourself. Like, those don't always hold a bit of court. It depends. Depends. Not every media outlet's gonna be 100% great reporting. No, but people just have a grudge against IGN. The same way a lot of places have a grudge against Kotaku. And these are grudges that are not based in reality or a reality that hasn't existed in over a decade. Yeah. You know, oh, I got mad when Kotaku said this. Okay, well, Kotaku, the person who wrote that article wrote it 15 years ago and doesn't work there anymore, and they haven't said anything like that since then. Well, too bad. I have a grudge against Kotaku that their ownership sucks. They got sold? They got sold? Screaming? Like they're independent now? Did we get reunited with the ladies? We did. We did, and we got a cool new ship. Anna, look at our ship. We stole a cool ship and we kidnapped a gay prince. Their ownership sucked for that era. Yeah, and I think that's totally fair. I think that's totally fair. Yeah. I think it's totally fair to be like, man, they published a lot of bullshit. It's like, yeah, people, a gay prince, is it just me? I feel like you could look at his slutty fucking stance. Tell me. Tell me. You look me in the eyes. You look me in the eyes. I could cosplay this man. You absolutely could. Lesbians. Once upon a time they did a thing. Yeah, now they publish different shit. Go read it. Right. Oh, right. I learned his smooth. I learned his smooth and then I didn't save. I have bad news. Nintendo canceled releasing the Pokemon game because everybody was mad about it. Everybody was too mad, so we canceled it. He can fix that other captain, the womanizer. There's a lady that loves him, and they kept making jokes, and it's like, oh, you should settle down. You're so cute together. Enrique is one of the few characters with a confirmed love interest. Yeah, he's hot for Vyse. We talked about this. Whoa, I can go down here now? Yo. Yeah, he wants to fuck Vyse. We've talked about this already. You should probably equip the white map. No, I will, but now we're fine. We still need XP and money and magic XP and shit, so. Every once in a while, I see someone complain about the Atlantic or the Guardian, and it's like, yeah, free speech, you can publish nonsense. You don't have to like it, that's a source of media, you should be looking at multiple sources anyway. I mean, yes and no. Like, I fucking hate the Guardian because they publish stuff that's actively factually wrong to push an alt-right agenda, and have for years and years and years. I think I tired of the writing ethos of Kotaku. It felt Bay Area bloggy to me. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what those words are. Reading the same Guardian seems liberal to me. Maybe we're talking about a different Guardian. Also, just about every media outlet has dipped their toes into transphobia now and again, so. Maybe there's two things called the Guardian. Discoveries, that's what I was gonna look at. Discoveries. Right, the ancient palace. I wonder if I can go back to. But that's what I'm saying. I think there's a big difference between being critical of a video game website and being critical of an actual news website. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we gotta turn around. I think people hold IGN to a weird standard because they publish things about games they don't like. IGN isn't out here trying to save democracy. No, and IGN is still owned by a huge shitbag company. IGN is owned by Ziff Davis, who's one of the worst companies in video games media. Like, Ziff Davis is responsible for 1UP shutting down however many years ago, so I still hold a grudge. I hold a grudge against that. I hold a grudge about that. My media bias charts from all sides has the Guardian in the left category. Okay. I've got bad news. The left is also engaging in transphobia. Go down. Oh, okay. It started snowing. Yo. Oh, Anna, how did the rest of Blueprints go? How did the rest of Blueprints go? And did you eat? We got the key? Hell yeah. And I ate a burrito. Win is a win. Yeah, no spoilers. There, I know at the very least Failed is playing it. Multiple people are playing it. Multiple people in chat are playing it right now, but hell yeah. Aaron was so mad you hadn't eaten. I want it to be known. I feel like I'm falling behind D. She's been playing almost every day. I mean, yeah, you gotta play more. Who's playing what? I ate a breakfast sandwich. You can't just eat two things. You can't just eat two things, Anna. That's more than I normally eat in a day. That's a different but equal problem. Vyse, this is pretty amazing, huh? Hey, Enrique, how does it feel to be outside the Imperial Palace? Huh? Oh. Everything is so beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before. Yeah, this is Anna. This is Anna because they don't eat. Looks like someone's a little airsick. Perhaps all of this traveling's a little rough on our sheltered prince. Yes, Akia, you're correct. I never realized sailing could be so rough. But this was my decision. I can't let a little air sickness slow me down. Enrique, are you going to be all right? It's wild they don't have a magic spell for this. You wounded your body, you need food. Don't worry, Enrique. Once you get used to sailing, you won't get sick as easy. I'm sure you'll be okay. Hey, it took you guys long enough to get here. These are the guys from fucking Alan Wake. These are the guys from Alan Wake. This takes place in the Alan Wake universe. Hey, it's good to meet you. You're Vyse, right? The Elder told us you needed a crew. We're here to report for duty. I'm Babram. If anything's broke, I can fix it. I'm the greatest engineer that ever lived. That's a nice looking ship. If you want, I can get it running smoother than ever. Crank it up a few notches, give it some more power. Bum, I'm Ismail. You want something built, I build it. You don't want something built, I build it anyway. I'll build some buildings for you. You're gonna need a base, right? Sure, thanks. Leave it to us, but before we get started, we'll need some funds to cover expenses and labor. First, I'll fortify the hull of your ship so you can pass through the stone reefs. Well, we want that. Then I will upgrade your engines so you'll be powering through sky rifts in no time. I don't know what that means, but I do want this. But it'll cost you 25,000 gold. I plan to build you a port and some living quarters first. Let's see, ka-ching, I'll need about 75,000 gold. What a bargain. What? Altogether, we need to give you 100,000 gold? Well, the Delphinus does need some modifications, and we're going to need more than a couple of caves to call this a base. This is Anna because they didn't eat. Enrique's right. Let's put off our search for the other moon crystals until we can get 100,000 gold to pay these gentlemen. Guess what? Guess what, gang? Guess what, gang? Good news. Because your boy has 152,000 gold. Yippee! Now I can fortify the whole of the Delphinus for you. You'll be going through stone reefs and sky rifts in no time. Don't worry, this will be the best investment of your life. I thought it was Bully Matt Friday, not Bully Anna Friday. Listen, we can bully Anna whenever we want. I wish this base wasn't so secret. I want everyone to see how great it's gonna be. The new hull of the Delphinus will be done by tomorrow morning. Then you'll be able to go after those crystals. I'm counting on you, Ismail. Vyse, I'm so excited. We're gonna have our own base, and the Delphinus will be able to go just about anywhere. This old man are just Matt and mattcaulder. No. Don't try to turn this around and make this about me. I just remembered we were talking about making a new flag, right? If everyone's finished, we can decide on one. I'd forgotten all about that. All right, Vyse, you first. What, me first? Well, I put a lot of thought in this, don't laugh. This is what I drew. Being air pirates and all, I figured we should at least have a skull on the flag. And since most pirates use swords, I figured we could have one of those. Hey, that's pretty good. All right, Akia, you're next. I figured the skull thing was overdone, so I tried to go with something quick and cunning. That's why I drew a cat. I drew some gold to show people we'd sneak up on them and steal their gold before they knew what happened. Agia, the cat looks just like you. Well, I had to give the cat some personality. You think I got a little carried away? Way too carried away. All right, Fina, it's your turn. Well, I felt skulls were a little too scary, so I wanted to make something happier. That rules! The word Delphinus refers to an ancient creature that lived in the seas. I drew one of them to show everyone what our ship was named after. Wow. There's no reason to be embarrassed. I don't think there's ever been an air pirate flag that looked like this. I like it. Well, that's all of them. Vyse, you're the captain. Which one do you like? I think I like Fina's flag. It's very original and people will remember the name of our ship. It doesn't exactly strike fear to the hearts of anyone, but it shows our good intentions. Oh, this is Vyse, but it shows our good intentions. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. When I first drew it, I thought it might be a little strange. Well then, I'll hang that one up in the bridge too. Oh, it's getting late. I'm starting to get hungry too. Hey, everyone, dinner's ready. Great timing. Well, it looks like we're spending the night at our new headquarters, Crescent Isle. Our new headquarters. And I just made a fire on the ground. Well, the improvements to the ship are almost finished. Pretty soon we'll have an actual base on the island. Yeah, starting tomorrow we should start searching for the remaining moon crystals. Yes, but I hope this time I won't get airsick. You'll have to get over that. Peter, there's something I wanted to ask you. That admiral, what was his name, Ramirez? Do you know him? What? When we met him in Nasrid, you seemed to know an awful lot about him. If you don't feel like telling me, that's okay. Don't worry about it. No, I'm sorry. I should have told all of you about him sooner. I'll tell you everything I know about Ramirez. You know that I am a Sylvite, a descendant of the Silver Civilization. Ramirez is a Sylvite as well. You can tell by the fact that he's blonde and we look incredibly similar. What? This is a great shot. This is banging. Ramirez was our best warrior. He can channel the power of the silver moon through his blade, making it sharp enough to cut through light. We grew up together. A long time ago, he was one of my best friends. He didn't used to be so heartless and cruel. He used to care for me like a little sister. When we heard the Valuans were trying to reawaken the Gigas, Ramirez volunteered to come down here to stop them. He went on a journey to search for the crystals alone. Shortly after he started his quest, we lost track of him. This is great. God, this is good. We never even dreamed he would join forces with the Valuan Empire. Those were the people he was sent here to stop. I don't know why he changed. I hope the Ramirez I knew isn't gone forever. Admiral Ramirez, not only is he one of Valua's greatest swordsmen, but he's also a master strategist. He used to be Galcian's vice captain, but I don't think Galcian knew Ramirez's past. Fina? Yeah, hell yeah, crushed it. I'm the best. Cheer up, Fina. We're here with you now. 2 air pirates, a Sylvite, 2 crazy old men, a snot-nosed brat, and an airsick pirate. Valua doesn't stand a chance. There's no other ship that could boast a more motley crew. Vyse. Fina, what Vyse is trying to say is that you aren't alone. I'm not sure if I appreciate his comment about the air sickness, but we're all together now. Vyse, Akia, Enrique. When I came here, I was all alone, and now I have so many wonderful friends. Thank you so much. The 2 old guys are like, we're over here too, I guess. We're just fucking chopped liver. Don't worry about us, I guess. You know, whatever. Tomorrow we continue our search for the rest of the moon crystals. Oh, Enrique, are you sure you can get up on time without a servant to wake you? Hey, I always get up on my own. I don't need any servants. Hey. Bum, 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 bum. Well, it's time. Fina, where should we head next? In the east, there's a land that basks in the light of the blue moon. That land is known as Yafutoma. They harness the powers of the blue moon and have control over wind and water. Their culture is very different from yours. It's gonna be very Asian. Yafutoma. You've heard of it, Enrique? Yeah, of course he's a prince. Yes, according to Valuan historians, Yafutoma is a country far east of Nasser. It is scattered across several small islands. Remember the stories, the people are protected by scales, and they eat by manipulating 2 sticks to pick up their food. Called it.
Huh?
They eat with sticks and are protected by scales. These are so good. I love these so much. These drawings are just absolutely fantastic. How are you supposed to eat with sticks? And what do you mean scales? Are they monsters? Somehow I don't think it's what you're imagining, Akia. Wonder what these strange wind and water people look like. I still can't imagine eating with 2 sticks. Hoping we'd get to eat all kinds of exotic food on our trip. This has me a little worried. To get to Yafutoma, we should sail around the southern tip of Nasser. Some time ago, during the Valuan-Nasser War, a cape was discovered by invading Valuan forces south of Nasser. That cape was named Cape Victory. There's a city there called Esperanza. If anyone knows how to get to Yafutoma, it would be the people there.
Let's go.
Okay, we're heading south of Nasser. Eventually. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do Hey, where's the cool base? Oh, come on! Okay, whatever. Oh, it is blue. Oh, good. I didn't notice that. Good spotting. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a big loop. I'm gonna do a big loop. Dun 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 dun.
That was easy.
Nope, nope. Can't go under here. That doesn't work. All right, now I'm gonna equip the white map. Now we equip the white map. Okay, calm down. Okay, cool. Okay, because the first thing I want to do is there's a discovery over here by Valua that I need to get. That I don't know if I can. I'm worried I may have missed the opportunity, but we'll see. Yeah, so if that's there, it's like here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Can we fight the ship? Oh yeah, cool, sick. Ooh, Valuan mage ship. Okay. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, we can do the, this is great. I love this. Oh, we gotta get some. We gotta get some better cannons. We gotta get some better cannons. Vyse and only Vyse should have 2 new commands in combat too. I'll have to look. Okay. Guys, you can't miss. He's like right there. Please. Oh, we can do the S cannon. And we have the new black spot to check out. Oh, don't do that to me. That's not fair. I miss? And let's, come on.
I'm escaping.
What, you want to do other things?
My capitalism.
Space! Saint, hello. Hell yeah, get fucked. Why can't I ask Cannon? Saint, how's Ace Attorney been? You don't have your S foils in attack position? You got it. Obviously. All right, so there's that one done. Who are you? Okay. Ace Attorney's great. Turned out that the sequel is better than the original, if only because they decided some people should just look like fighting game characters. You know, I'm not mad at that. Yes! Ancient Palace, Valua Explorer, done. A beautiful old castle that stands near a lake in central Valua. Local legends of evil wizards and mysterious disappearances were revived when various potions and torture devices were discovered in the dungeons beneath the castle. Fuck yeah. A lot of other reasons, it's fun to say that. Now, Saint, are you gonna play one of my favorite games that features the characters from Ace Attorney? Need to hide by, I've got Ryutama to run? Oh, hell yeah. Enjoy Ryutama. Marvel vs. Capcom? No, Project X Zone. I literally have no idea what that is. It's a DS strategy RPG. It also features Kiryu and Majima from Yakuza. Yeah, that's gonna be a game that we play when I get my Thor. When I get my Thor, we're gonna be. Hello? Oh, I think that's the one I just fought, so that's fine. Whatever. Bye. It's the guy I just fought and he respawned, so whatever. How am I just hearing about this now? I don't know. Yeah, go run, Ryutama. Have a good time. Have a good time. It came out in 2012. Yeah, it did. It's apparently pronounced Project Cross Zone. Tell me I said a video game wrong. Anyway, bye. You're wrong, and also bye. I don't know how many moonberries we have. 3. But there's that done. Oh, hello? Did I not get the chance? Oh no, because it wasn't. No. Oh. There might be places you couldn't get before. Oh, hello, moneylender. My shop is gone! Maybe we should take her with us on our ship. Ship? You on a ship? How big is it? How much cargo can it hold? How much money do you make transporting goods? Oh, I forgot, I gotta talk to everybody. It may not look like much, but you seem to be doing well. Maybe, I've decided, I'll go with you. Hold on, you can't just decide that all by yourself. Help you find treasures would normally be impossible to find. I seem to recall someone saying they wouldn't loan us even 1 gold without collateral because they weren't running a charity. I understand. I apologize for sending you away so cold-heartedly before. I'll make you so much money, anything I would have loaned you before will seem like moon dust. Osmond has joined your crew as a merchant. Does that mean I can go on my ship and buy shit from them? Yes, or at least on your base. Oh, fuck, I need the base. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Kitchen. And then we'll get a compound deck. There's an achievement for this. Okay. Okay. I bought it, so when it comes time to it, we will, we'll figure that out. Okay. Okay. Maybe I need to rest. Maybe I need to rest once and then the base will be done. Is that the legendary Docket's coin? I'll pay you 20,000 gold for it. Do I want to sell Ducat's coin? Because that's a lot of gold, but also is that not enough? There's no other use for it as far as I'm aware. Oh, yeah, it's literally just you sell it for 20,000 to this guy. You sell it to this guy. Oh, yeah, nice. Achievement. Great. Yeah, so it's not even you sell it to the information guy. You sell it to this man. So, great. Okay, let's go in here, see if there's anybody we can talk to about getting on the crew, because we just got to talk to everybody. Oh, they're executed in front of a huge crowd. Yeah, probably. Those Valuans suck shit. While Enrique's in my party, I'm like, yeah, those Valuans suck total ass. Hey, lovebirds, do you wanna? The only thing left to do is sit here and whisper sweet nothings to each other by the fountain. All right, well, y'all are good then. Okay. I love any game that features a mechanic where you go around and recruit people to your shit. Incredible game. Incredible game. Immediately incredible game. I mean, I'm gonna check in here. You know? Let's buy more of these. Yeah, we gotta go around. Gotta go around everywhere. Find crew. Find ships that we haven't fought, because I believe there's retro achievements for fighting each ship once. Make sure I'm getting all the discoveries. Need to make sure I'm checking in on my moonfish. I wish the base was a little closer. There's one other recruit here. Oh, I didn't talk to anybody out here, so yeah, maybe there's somebody out here. Oh, maybe it's the guy. Hey. Hey, buddy. Ah, damn it all. They called me the best gunner around. I was Kazim, the crack shot. But I let down my guard, and before I could do anything, the enemy turned the whole city to dust. It really chaps my hide. I think I'll fly right over Valua and give them a blast in the chops. Calm down. You do anything like that, you'll get blasted right back. It's way too reckless. So says the man who was so reckless to escape from Valua twice over. What's that? You're not... Could you be that pirate Vyse who abducted the Valuan prince and blasted your way out of the Grand Fortress? Well, I don't know about the abducted part, but otherwise, yes, I am indeed Vyse. In that case, you gotta do this for me, Vyse. Let me join your crew. I'll never be satisfied until I've delivered a blow from my cannon to Valua. I must join forces with you and become your ship's gunner. Good, it's decided. Well, it doesn't sound like you'll take no for an answer, so we may as well have you aboard. Okay. I'm gonna rest and then try to... I'm gonna rest, save. See if that means that the base is done, and then if it isn't, I will reload. And then we will continue on to Marumba. My lights just flickered out. I hate when that happens. It's so startling. Sometimes in games you have to rest to make stuff like this trigger. What am I trying to trigger? I'm seeing if this will mean that the base is done. Or is it like a story thing? Like, do I need to advance it's story related? God damn it. I want a cool base. Come on, game. You made me pay so much money. You made me pay so much money to have a cool base. Let me have a cool base. Come on. Okay. I did see something really quick. Look at this! Look at this! Pow's here. Pinta! The gang's all here. Okay, I read something. But it means that I want to go. Okay, I got all the ones. Okay, I have all the treasure chests for Nasrid. I have all the ones for Ducat's Island. I have all the ones for the Grand Fortress. have the one for the Delphus. Okay, so I'm ready there. Caught up. Okay. I want to make sure there weren't any moonfish or anything. Okay. Oh man, look at everybody out here. Hell yeah. There's a Cham. Enrique's being sick. That's very funny. Oh, he brought his two buddies. That's great. That's very fun. Yeah, this is great. This is good video game shit. This is good video game shit. Change how the world looks to reflect where I am in the story or actions that I've taken. Oh yeah, look, she's here as a merchant. Polly's here as the chef. Yeah, I bet when I get a base, Osmond will go there. Yeah, that's great. God, this is the mechanics I want in every JRPG. Every JRPG and every RPG, honestly, when I first read D&D, I think I read like a D&D or something. And I read about fighters building a keep and clerics getting followers and wizards having to do magic research and shit. And that just lit my brain up. Those are sorts of mechanics that I think are so exciting and interesting. Because you're affecting the world, you know, you're changing how the world looks, how it operates, what you have access to as a player, both narratively and mechanically. So we're here. We need to go down around. I'm going the wrong way. There was one time I was gonna join into a... Oh, I thought I could go through this. Okay, just not that one. That's fine. Hey, what the? Hey, whoa, what the fuck is that? There's like a space train? Excuse me? Oh, black pirates. Yeah, let's fuck these guys up. But there was a Pathfinder game I was gonna do, and I spent like a week trying to rewrite a third edition supplement, like archetype. Oh, get wrecked. who's trying to write a rewrite a 3rd edition archetype for a sorcerer who was like, you were a spellcaster, but you had a little Jinn familiar. And the Jinn familiar every day would go to the Council of Jinn to see what spells you got. And it was like based off of how charismatic you were and some skill checks and stuff like that. But it was such an interesting roleplay thing. Like I fell in love with the idea of it. Like with one, just having a little Jinn guy, was so cute. And I never got it to the spot that it felt like it wasn't going to be a big pain for the game. Hey, what are you? Oh, you're too far up there. Okay, well that's life. But I do really want to do a Pathfinder game where we get a lot of not weird supplements in, but you know, we pull from a lot of different sources. You know, we try to do some interesting we try to pull in some other, you know, for some other interesting sources. I wonder if anybody's done, Yeah. I'll be able to go up there. Wonder if anybody's done Pathfinder 1st edition for Foundry. I feel like I really need to dig into Foundry and learn how to handle it if I ever want to run more Pathfinder 1st edition especially, but definitely 2nd edition. Continent covered in ice. I'm pretty sure that exists. Yeah, it's just how good is it? But I do really want to mess with Foundry more. It'll make running stuff like Pathfinder so much easier. I bet you if I just Foundry Pathfinder 1st edition. Yeah, it exists. But I wonder like what kind of stat blocks exist, you know? How much effort is it going to take to try to do various things? Oh, Nomadic Veil is cute. Cabal skewer lady. Oh, it's gotta be that guy. That's why he's up there. I've dabbled with Foundry for Lancer. I struggle a bit with the maps. I'm excited to see what I can do once Lancer Tactics is out though. Yeah, maps was the one thing I was really kind of struggling with because I really just, I wanted to just be able to put the map in it and then size the grid to the map, you know, and just be like, here you go. But I also, I guess, bro. I wanna fuss with it more. Because I used it a little bit for our Starfinder game and was enjoying it, and then I messed a bit with the Pathfinder 2E bit that was done by Paizo and has a lot more features and is a lot more feature complete. But oh, I thought it just walked across, so I stopped. I forgot it made me walk. I was like, oh, I can just wait. That was Starfinder. Starfinder was good. The implementation for it was really good. I think the only problem with it was a fan implementation and not an official implementation, which isn't anything like good or bad on the face of it. There was just, it just wasn't as polished as I would like, you know? It's a dream in which someone holding a Surian blade beckons me into the sky. Perhaps it was nothing. Do you wish to know of your fate? So I need a Surian blade. Amidst the dark winds, there lies a man stranded for many years. Go forth and seek your fate. So if I get a Surian blade, she'll follow me. That's funny. I like that. A few people have side quests before they can join you. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I appreciate that. It's like, no, yeah, you got to do a thing, and it's like, oh. It's a little annoying to backtrack, but not terribly. You know, not terribly, because you have a big cool ship, and it's a JRPG, so you want to go around and do some grinding and stuff anyway. I think, and something like this where it's confined to the major cities isn't as bad. You know, it's not like you introduced a collectible halfway through the game and it's like, all right, go search everywhere you've been so far. And it's like, you know. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, Matt, why did you ask me about Pogo? Oh, they have Xerneas horns that you can get as a cosmetic thing now. And I figured you would like that. Okay, that's fair.
Over there.
That was easy.
Yeah, I figured you would be excited about that. I still need to, oh, wait a minute. Hang on, before we get too far. I need to get the ticket for GoFest and then be annoyed at it. Yeah! Ship Graveyard. Thank you, map. This North Channel route was once feared as the home of a monster that ate ships. In reality, it's an area where currents are so strong the previous generation of ships lacked the power and hull strength to make it through. We've only got a little bit of time left in stream, and so what that makes me want to do, man, the encounter rate is really lowered with this white map, let me tell you. No, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. What's that like? Great. Makes finishing video games real easy, let me tell ya. It here? Where is it? Okay, we're in a weird area, so I definitely need to make sure I'm paying attention to these enemies. Which Pogs did everyone collect? I had a Pog starter set that I got from the that I got from the Scholastic Book Fair at school, and it was Goosebumps themed. Which is maybe the most 90s sentence possible. I bought Goosebumps themed, I almost said flavored, themed Pogs at the Scholastic Book Fair. I love those book fairs. Those book fairs were for real. Oh, I got a moonberry drop. Nice. Stone City. Did you have the book order sheets too? Oh yeah. Stone City is 26, which is this one. Okay. The ruins of a settlement built into a solid rock wall with countless passageways connecting the dwellings. The homes appear to have been abandoned hastily. No evidence has been found that explains why this happened. Yeah, and the Pizza Hut free book thing. Listen, if they brought back fucking pizza for reading, do you know how much reading I would do? It would whip. Found the Philosophy Stone. Though my body may age and the sun may set, the soul of a sailor still burns inside me. As long as I can dream, I shall travel the skies. As long as there are skies, my journey shall continue. Hell yeah. Fish? Now you might be saying, Matt, you could just do a Pizza Hut reading thing. And then I say, shush, no you can't. It has to be external validation. Internal validation is worthless. External validation is what matters. What, I'm gonna tell myself I did a good job? Fuck me. What does me know about it? Now a nice lady at the library. A nice lady at the library saying, hey, you did a good job. Here's a coupon for a pizza party. So we start a Pizza Hut book club, read one book a month, and we go out for pizza together. God damn it, failed. It's a really good idea. We did have a book club for stream that I almost immediately abandoned because I'm bad at reading. But maybe we should pick it back up. Not Pizza Hut though, or Domino's or Papa John's. Wait, what's wrong with the first two? That's most pizza places. They're all BDS? Yeah, I know McDonald's and Starbucks. Oh, yeah, fuck. All right. All right, fuck. Yeah, okay. I mean, Domino's is on the thing as is still on their website. So, yeah, economic boycott. Oh my God. Consumer pressure. Guide. Yeah, it's Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's. I must have seen an old graphic. I checked the website last week. I mean, if they have an old graphic, like you know, what can I do? You know what I mean? That's 26. That's 27. 28 is here. Going back to only ordering from my local place. I mean, that's a good idea anyway. And that's what Fawn is saying. Like, that's a good idea anyway. There's a great, yeah, Little Caesars is fine. We have a great local place, like right around the corner from us anyway, that we fucking love. Little Caesars is Aaron's guilty pleasure pizza. What am I looking for? $28 is the Philosophy Stone. 29 is a balloon flower. We've got that one. Oh, it's invisible. Local's always great. You never know what shitty things big companies get up to. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Skull Rock. Detect this invisible discovery at the highest altitude due north of Skull Rock. The highest altitude. Oh, so I can't go there yet. Okay, so I think I'm caught up on all of the ones. I think I'm caught up on all the ones I can do. I'm guessing there's story progress before I can. Yeah, because if like I would see it if it's you know floating around, you know. I'm lucky to be in a food heavy city. Casbar. We're very quickly getting to the point where neither of these boys are respecting this gate. Went to a YMCA summer camp. 3 days a week we had Domino's for lunch. Seems like we're kind of defeating the purpose. Seems like this is defeating the purpose. Oh my God, do you need help? Okay, well, don't shout about me. Okay. Okay. We're outside all day when swimming twice a day in the pools. I know, but then to ruin that with pizza. That's what I'm saying.
We did it!
Okay. You mean eating fatty pizza at the pool? God, pizza at the pool? Pizza options were 1, 2, or 3 slices, and sometimes they were small cuts. No, again, we could just, what if we just didn't serve children pizza 3 times a week? That's what I'm saying. Hell yeah. But you're working it off at the pool. What if you didn't have to work it off? What if you could actually just have a caloric debt? I see hello. I see hello, welcome on in. Like, I get it's for kids, you know? I get it, it's for kids. It's less frustrating that it's for kids, but it's also frustrating that it is absolutely cheaper and easier for companies to just be like, yeah, I don't know, just get them some fucking pizza, whatever. Hello from France? Well, hello. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I hope you're having a good day. To be fair, they're providing for a few hundred kids between high school age, preschool and high school. I assume that was cheaper. Sure, but you're assuming they wanted to do that at any sort of value.
That was fun.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's cheaper because we let it be cheaper. It's cheaper because we let it be cheaper. This is when logistically I get it, but you know, this is when I fall back on my age old, you know, my age old argument. What if it was free? What if everything was free? Try asking 300 kids what sandwiches they're willing to eat. I mean, hundreds of thousands of schools manage it every year. Where am I going? This way. This way. There it is. Like, again, logistically, is it tricky? Sure. Is it impossible? No.
Over there.
Legit, I wasn't talking money. Yeah. Well, and that's the problem is usually logistics and complexity are solved by money, you know? Like, oh, it's complicated, so we need to pay someone to do it.
That was easy.
And then that just adds, you know. All right, well, we got 2 discoveries. We got 2 discoveries, so that's something. I went to YMCA for a summer. I don't remember what we ate. I don't remember. I think I packed a lunch. Like, I don't remember what it caught, like, well, and also, like, I was a child, you know? So part of it is absolutely, I was a child, and wasn't involved in such discussions. But I don't remember. It's also, man, I'm talking about a traumatic time in my life. Oh, buddy. I don't remember a lot about that summer. That was a, that was, as the kids might say, a cruel summer. Come on. Thank you. Never the YMCA, I would come into Magic way later in life. Yeah, I don't remember playing card games with anybody. Well, I don't want to get into it. That was a whole fucking thing. That was a whole thing. Well, maybe it's a good thing you went to the YMCA, then failed. They tried to keep you away from that devil game. They failed, but they tried, so. All right. And put the controllers away. I really need to clean up this this drawer a little bit more. There's a handful of things. I need to clean up my desk. I need to clean up both drawers of my desk. I need to start working on redoing the TV stands. So I've talked about that before. Like, I want to redo how the game consoles and stuff are set up. So, you know, that'll be a thing. Except for the part where I inherited 2 Black Lotus cards from an older guy who was getting rid of his cards and traded them away. That's very funny. That's very funny. Pretty sure I mentioned that before. If you did, I don't remember. If you did, I don't remember. But God, what a great like capture of the way third-party market works. But oh my goodness, that's gonna be it for today. That's gonna be it for today. And this week. We had a good week of making some progress in Skies of Arcadia, which has been really nice. Next week I'm gonna have to do demos. Next week I'm gonna have to do demos. So, you know, with how many are gonna be put out, yeah, that's what about next week? I don't know what's happening next week. I think it's just Steam Next Fest. I think that's it. The horror of seeing the price of those cards in my 20s being like, I could have gone to college debt free. Yeah, it's bananas. It's bananas to look back at that. Matt, what? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Next week, Fawn and I, and again, a special guest, will be watching the Pokemon Presents. We're watching the Pokemon Presents presentation. So we can all be disappointed about how expensive the eShop releases are and how they maybe don't have home support actually, who knows? So get excited to hang out with us and be disappointed together, which is the point, which is the point of video game streaming in 2026 is what if we were disappointed in this product together? That's not true. That's not true. That's just me being silly. That's just me being silly. Great sell, man. Listen, they show up every day. It's fine. It's fine. They know what's gonna happen. Everybody's aware of my opinions on where Pokemon is in 2026. If not, guess what? You're gonna hear about it. What if they bring back the Pokemon Tactics game? It would never happen. That is one of the few things I am fine saying never gonna happen. Because if I'm wrong, great. You know? If I'm wrong, cool. They won't. It barely sold 100,000 copies. It barely sold 100,000 copies. I'm literally in the process of writing a script for a podcast for it. It barely sold 100,000 copies. Let me pull up my script here. Oh no, I'm sorry. It sold more than 100,000 copies. It didn't sell. It barely sold 500,000 copies after 2 years. It barely sold 500,000 copies after 2 years, which is the only sales data we have for it. So, and that was Pokemon. They released a Pokemon game that didn't sell 1 million copies, and so like that's just not gonna happen. So yeah, I really need to record it. I really need to record it. I missed it when it came out. I don't know if it was heavily marketed as much as anything, but also probably not, you know, as much as anything, but also probably not, because it's a weird, you know, it's a Pokemon side series game, which people, you know, people spit on, and it's a weird anniversary game, and it was not great. I like it, but it has some really serious pacing issues. So it has some really serious pacing issues. So I think now that they have, I think they have retro achievements for it. I was like, yeah, I'll go back and play it, and I only want to do that when they have retro achievements for it. So that'll be a thing that I play on my Thor off stream. You know, that's a thing I'll play on my, when I get the Thor, I'll play that off stream. But that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna send y'all to Fawn. Fawn is playing more Date Everything. I'm gonna go relax. I gotta finish this podcast. Oh, they do have retro achievements. Oh no. I gotta go finish this podcast, get that uploaded, get started on the one for next week. What else do I have to do? stuff. Stuff, I'm sure. But yeah, get excited next week. More Skies of Arcadia, more co-working, and then Friday, we'll be chilling. We'll do Pokemon stuff. Maybe Fawn and I will actually finally shiny hunt. Maybe it'll happen. Holy cow. I'll see everybody next week. Take care of yourself.